we're counting down our picks for the top 7 comedies of all time. These movies have come back from the past to make you laugh. This is the big one, people.
We hope you will enjoy the following ranking. Please let us know your favorite in the comments, and make sure to subscribe to never miss a good movie again.
Number 7. The Rush Hour. Who knew the pairing of legendary martial artist Jackie Chan and comedian Chris Tucker would work so well? These buddy cop movies follow two perfectly opposite police officers as they thwart, what else, various criminals, and get into mischief along the way. The flicks are notable for their intricate action sequences, particularly those involving Jackie Chan, who never used a stunt double and had our jaws dropping because of it. Tucker provides some welcome laughs, and the two make an entertaining, enjoyable duo that no one would have expected to work. While the sequel's critical reviews weren't as positive as they were for the first flick, both were box office smashes, with Rush Hour 2 becoming one of 2001's highest-grossing movies.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? I don't want no partner.
Number 6. Superbad. Superbad wasn't exactly going into uncharted territory. On paper, it seems like a run-of-the-mill high school comedy about two dorky teens who want to lose their virginities before graduation and end up having a big night out. But the comedic duo that is Jonah Hill and Michael Cera elevated this movie into something iconic that was not only a huge financial and critical success, but also has helped it to become seen as one of the best teen movies of all time. The chemistry between the two leads gives the story a much sweeter undercurrent than other more cynical films, and we could watch it again and again.
I'm not embarrassed.
Love you.
I love you.
Number 5. Borat. Did anyone not see Borat when it hit theaters in 2006? Back then, it seemed like everyone and their mother was testing out their Borat impression by saying, "Very nice" and "Great success." Sacha Baron Cohen's idea behind this film was nothing short of genius. Impersonate a journalist from Kazakhstan and go around the US interviewing unsuspecting citizens, showing just how backwards things are in our own backyards. Sure, there are aspects of this approach that haven't aged all that well, but keeping in mind what Cohen's intention was, you know his own views aren't the ones to be concerned about.
Mayor George Bush should drink the blood of every single man, woman, and child of Iraq.
Number 4. Shaun of the Dead. When it comes to zombie comedies, there's simply no competing with Shaun of the Dead. Edgar Wright's major studio debut, Shaun is filled with Wright's signature layered dialogue, frantic editing, callbacks, and foreshadowing. It's not only extremely well-directed, written, and acted, it also contains some brilliant social commentary on British society. As a bonus, it also uses the zombies as a platform to tell a story about growing up, shouldering responsibilities, and refusing to shamble through life like a zombie. There's more to life than stumbling your way to the pub every night, and Shaun of the Dead wants you to know it. Number 3. The Hangover. The premise of The Hangover is such a simple one, but the execution made this movie one of the biggest comedies of the 2000s. A group of guys goes to Vegas for a bachelor party and things escalate into chaos. But this flick is full of unexpected twists and turns that keep you guessing and that never take you where you think you're going. The cast is full of great comic actors like Ed Helms and Zach Galifianakis, along with Bradley Cooper, whose career skyrocketed after the film was released. In case you don't already know this, feel free to skip the 2 sequels because they do not hold up to the original.
Hotel's pager friendly?
I'm not sure.
Is there a payphone bank? Bunch of payphones? Business.
Number 2. The Wolf of Wall Street. Although it's mainly set in the 80s and 90s, the story of Jordan Belfort feels all too relevant in today's world. We live in an era where big business reigns supreme. In Belfort's eyes, the little guy is so insignificant that we never even see the countless people he scammed over the years. Instead, Martin Scorsese's electrifying biopic focuses on how a Wall Street mogul sold his soul in exchange for the American dream. A fancy mansion, luxury vehicles, and so much cash you could drown in it. In other words, greed and the American dream have become one and the same. Leonardo DiCaprio portrays Belfort as a con artist who's beyond despicable, yet so charming we'd still probably buy his pen.
Jordan! Your dad's coming. Something about the American Express bill?
Can you get him out of here?
Yeah, lick my twat.
No, I'm serious.
Number 1.
Home Alone. Upon its release in November 1990, this Christmas film shattered box office records, becoming at the time the 3rd highest grossing movie ever. It was also the highest grossing live-action comedy, a record it held until The Hangover Part 2 in 2011. Not only is it a warm family film for the holidays, complete with cozy interiors, snow, and rousing feel-good music, but it's also really funny. Watching Joe Pesci and Daniel Stern flail around like buffoons proves endlessly enjoyable, and Macaulay Culkin carries a large portion of the movie by himself, with many of his quotes and actions becoming the stuff of movie legend. Who amongst us hasn't looked at Aftershave and thought of that famous mirror scene?
If you agree with our list, please let us know in the comments. And for more top 7 entertainment videos, be sure to subscribe our channel Tubeflix and press the bell icon to get notified our latest uploads.